Hi guys, Return of the Nerd here. I'm going to give you guys a quick update. My blog site, I've changed all of the prices back, so when you see the price underneath the item, it doesn't include shipping, and I think it just looks a little bit better like that. So that's done. I'm working on my new website, and that's coming along really well. I'm actually really surprised at how easy it is to make websites these days compared to 10 years ago. So that'll probably take me about another month, and then that will be up and running, and I'll have like a big launch for my website. I'm so excited about that because I can reach so many new customers in different places in the world. And you guys will be able to like pre-order stuff, you know, and you can pay directly using, you know, credit card. You don't have to use PayPal all the time. So that's going to be a big upgrade for me in terms of like where I am with my business. So I'm so super stoked. Let's talk about what I got in store at the moment. We just picked up the new G.I. Joe. It's number 125. It's Porkbelly and Yobbo, and this is awesome, man. The accessories in here, the monkey, the hat, they're just they're just so wicked. So look at the back of it as well. There's a nice picture on the back. Look at that. Oh, he's Australian, mate. He's got like one of those Australian hats that has corks on it. That it's a Crocodile Dundee, mate. It's not. Is it Crocodile Dundee? It's not, is it? I can't pronounce his name, by the way. It says Cobra Dreadnought Gnawgah hide Gnorhide. I don't know. Can someone please teach me that? But I absolutely love this so much. It's great. So they're selling like crazy in Taiwan, and I'm selling loads of them as well overseas. It's all good. And also this one came in as well. So if you did, I know there's lots of people who didn't get the chance to get a Cobra Eel, right? The one that came out in the box. And this is a good opportunity for you to nab one on cardback. And I just, again, like, credit where credit's due to the G.I. Joe team at Hasbro, because these are just so thick and so sturdy. And like, I never worry when I go to the wholesaler and I pick up the case. I don't even need to check anymore. I don't need to open it and like go through each one, and just I know like they're in perfect condition because these card backs are like almost indestructible. So come on, Black Series, the Star Wars team, this is the standard now. You want really durable, hard card backs, okay? So this is Cobra Eel. I love it. I've got like a whole bunch for my store, and I'm going to put that up on my store. I think Queenie already has put them up. She better. I'm going to check. And then we got some new editions this week. I got a bunch of... I found a bunch of these from one of my suppliers. Remember this from a couple of years ago? The Droids cartoon. It's Boba Fett. Or I suppose he looks a little bit like the holiday special Boba Fett as well. Beautiful. I won't open it because it's in mint condition. And the other one was I got some more Wicket, because he tends to be... I know there have been quite a lot of Ewoks that have come out so far in a Black Series, but Wicket is the one that's the most popular for the collectors. It's so cute. That's Warwick Davis's character, right? So we got more Wickets up there. Shame that he doesn't have a window. Okay. I am down now to my last, like, literally 10 Akimundis. I've only got like about 10 left. I've sold a ton of these. These are really super popular, and everybody that I've sent them to has said like, wow, this is amazing. I haven't had any complaints at all. Everybody loves this figure. And also the Clone Troopers, I'm down to like about probably, I've only got about 15 to 20 more, and then these are gone as well. So the Phase 1, the Clone Trooper, that one, that's still in store. I'm kind of looking forward to SDCC, that's coming along soon. And I'm wondering what we will see. There will be some reveals soon for the San Diego Comic-Con. So I've got my eyes peeled on my wholesalers lists. Though actually these figures came really super early, because we were told by the wholesaler that these G.I. Joe items wouldn't drop until like July, and it's not July yet, and we just got a call, and my wholesaler's like, well, they're already here, come and pick them up, let's go. And I'm like, that's cool, you know, that's brilliant. So I imagine that some of the other stuff that was scheduled to be released on July 1st or July 15th is also going to come in early as well. So I'm really satisfied with my suppliers. They're doing such a good job. And then everybody, you have to invest in the chest. Okay, who the hell made that up? It's hilarious. The TVC, the HasLab project, we got the Mos Eisley Cantina, and it says, I'm just reading today's statistics. Funding ends in 19 days, 5 hours and 22 minutes. The target is we need 8,000 backers, and it's already got 5,205 backers. And I think, I mean, yeah, almost another 3 weeks. I think no problem. I think this is going to get funded. I think it's going to be really cool once it's finished. I'm just a little bit confused because they had two prices. Like one was like, was it like 500 US bucks, and the other one was like 600 US bucks. Are there two versions coming out? One with like LEDs and like extra stuff on it, and then there's another version that's slightly cheaper. So if you're a TVC collector and you know what's going on with the Mos Eisley Cantina, are there two versions that you can order, or is it just one? I'm not sure, but everyone's happy because of the is it Tanaka, the Tanikas, or Tanaka, the Tanaka sisters, who, you know, everybody who collects 3.7.5 have been waiting a lifetime for these two characters to be made, and then finally Hasbro's actually listened and done it. So like, yeah, that's good. The figures which are included, there's a couple of others as well, like Greedo, and you get is it Wooer, the bartender? So it's like he's got like a hairy chest. Invest in the chest. The TVC collectors are making me like laugh so much. Like they're getting so excited about this, and there's so many funny memes. What else have we got to talk about? The Acolyte. I think that the Acolyte figures will probably drop soon, because we've had half the show is already over. We've only got 4 more episodes, right? So I kind of did a brief summary of episodes 1 and 2, and then I left it a while because I wanted people to watch the show, and I don't really like spoiling you know, the TV content for people, because a lot of people they will on purpose not watch it and then wait for all 8 episodes to have been released and then go back and then binge watch. Yeah, my feeling for episode 3 with the witches. Okay, so I didn't like that episode, and the reason was not because of the witches or anything that happened in it. It was just episode 1 and episode 2. We already were told. Osha told the audience already what had happened in the past, and what her sister May had done with the fire, and the Jedi finding out, you know, the Jedi had done something, and and now May wants to kill four Jedi, right? So we had a lot of information about this backstory already. So I just felt, what was the point of episode 3? We could have just like very quickly moved on with May, because it seems like May is the central character really, because she is the Acolyte, isn't she? Or is she? I mean, I'm not being funny, but the series is called The Acolyte, so that would be May, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So shouldn't we focus more on May and what she's doing, rather than just keep having flashbacks and just keep talking about like the fire and the witches? And it's like, okay, we get it. The actual episode 3, where they reveal how the twins were created, I was okay with that, and that that doesn't make Anakin Skywalker any less special. I know there's been some real hatred on online. Again, I'm okay with the memes. If you use humor, it's okay. But some people are just like literally like rabies, like they're like foaming at the mouth, angry. It's too much. I think the show, like the first 2 episodes were like super fast, but then on episode 3 it just got stuck and there was a flashback, and I was like, well, that was completely unnecessary. And then in episode 4 that we had yesterday, or the day before, I felt was too slow and nothing really happened. So yeah, it's weird. The pace of the story was like really fast, then stop, go back in time, and then go forwards, and then slow, and then it's like there's not this consistent pace to the story. And I'm looking forward to episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8 because I really want to know who the dark side user is, and is he the only one, or are there others like him? All right, so I think I hope there's a deeper story here. I hope it's not just this one guy. All right, and I'm pretty sure that he's not Sith. So there's a difference between a Sith Lord and someone who is dabbling in the dark side. And I think that maybe this guy, whoever he is just a dark side user, and maybe he has others around him. The Jedi need to like destroy him before they do realize, oh, we'll just bring back the Sith, I mean, because that's a possibility. But I don't think it breaks canon or ruins anything about like what we saw in the original trilogy or the prequels. I think it's okay. I thought it was funny to see Plo Koon and Akimundi. I'm pretty sure that was Plo Koon as well. It was like a really young Plo Koon and a really young Akimundi, and they're Jedi, but they're not on the council. This is like they're obviously their species can live for hundreds of years, and people are getting very angry, saying that, well, in the Phantom Menace, Akimundi specifically says the Sith have been extinct for almost a millennia. So I think it's okay, because if you go back and you rewatched episode 4, nobody actually says the word Sith. They don't use this word. They just know there's a problem and there's someone using the Force inappropriately. So it's some dark side user entity that they need to face, they need to deal with, but it's not, no one's like, the word Sith I don't think has even come up yet, so it might or it might not, I don't know. So I'm hoping that like episodes 5 to 8 we can go much deeper into the story, and I really hope that like when they finally start to have the Jedi like have some kind of like kick-ass lightsaber battle with the dark side user, I want it to look really cool, and I don't want it just to be like a Scooby-Doo cartoon where they just like take off the mask and go, hey, it was the janitor, it was the guy who sold the poison to May in the store all along. Oh well, who would have thought it was him? Because that would just be bloody obvious. And then if that really happens, then I don't think I'm going to watch the rest of the show, because it just really is Scooby-Doo and a cartoon. But if they can go a little bit deeper, I think it'll be okay. But no more flashbacks. I'm kind of sick of like with Kenobi and what's the other one? Book of Boba Fett was the one that started it all, wasn't it? And there were like, the first 4 episodes were almost entirely flashbacks of him. Like, how did he escape from the Sarlacc pit, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, all of this is totally unnecessary. Isn't it? When you tell a story, I mean, it's better to show, or I can't remember. It's like just over-explaining stuff and treating the audience like they're dumb. It's like, you've already hinted as to what might have happened. So just let us have that, let us be curious and wonder, like, and use our imagination. Oh, what could happen next? I think that's what makes a good story. Anyway, you can tell me what you think of the Acolyte in the comment section, and I will be back again very soon with another update, because we're just getting tons of figures, because it's the summertime and it's the convention time. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and don't forget to watch my Instagram and keep up to date with my silly memes on Facebook. And please don't be offended by the Acolyte memes, because I know that they're done in, it's not intentionally done in a bad way. I think it's just for humor, all right? But yes, a joke can be taken too far, and people just keep saying it over and over and over again, and it just becomes boring, So I don't know, what do you guys think? Just let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you again very soon.